The coronavirus has hit the Philippines, has reported the first death outside of China from the Wuhan coronavirus. The capital, Manila, has run out of face masks as people try to protect themselves from the virus. Another 304 people have lost their lives in China. And there, the country taking some extraordinary measures to contain this outbreak, the likes of which we've never quite seen before. State media publishing video of drones with speakers chasing people like this down, telling them to wear a mask or stay inside.
数央交警提醒大家啊，在特殊的时期外出一定要佩戴好盔甲车哈。数央交警提醒大家啊，在特殊的时期。
Well, just look at how the virus has exploded. You can see how it increased tenfold in less than a week, at times jumping by 2,000 cases in a single day. And a look at the places where it has spread. Coronavirus cases are now in 26 countries and territories outside mainland China, including in Macau. That is where Ivan Watson is standing by for us tonight. David Culver is also in the Chinese capital of Beijing for you. And let's start with you, Ivan, because extreme measures being taken where you are for what are extraordinary times.
That's right. I mean, here in Macau, this semi-autonomous corner of China, the authorities have already declared that if you come from mainland China's Hubei province, where the Wuhan coronavirus originated, people are not allowed into this territory unless they have a health certificate asserting that they do not have the virus. And despite that and a number of other measures, such as closing the schools here indefinitely, the authorities here say they have detected 8 cases of coronavirus from within the territory, most recently a 64-year-old woman who never traveled to Hubei from Macau. She went to Guangdong province. She reportedly bought live poultry at a wet market there, was diagnosed later here in Macau at hospitals with a fever, with a cough, and now a doctor and nurse that treated her, they have now been put into isolation as well. And this has sent chills through this territory's business model, which relies very, very heavily on throngs of Chinese tourists that come to the many casinos in this former Portuguese colony.
This is what the coronavirus crisis looks like. An ambulance delivers a patient to the emergency room in the tiny former Portuguese colony of Macau. Health workers fully protected against the new disease.
The authorities in Macau aren't taking any chances. They are informing the public that if you suspect you have symptoms of coronavirus and that you've been in touch with somebody that you fear may also be sick somewhere in mainland China, call for an ambulance which will deliver you here to the emergency entrance of the city's main public hospital.
Images from inside the isolation ward. At least 7 patients are being treated here. The health emergency has had a startling impact on this semi-autonomous corner of China. Macau, with its small population of around 600,000 people, is normally a major tourism hotspot, welcoming nearly 40 million visitors last year alone. The main draw, Macau's towering casinos. This is the gambling capital of the world, with a casino industry that dwarfs Las Vegas. But since the coronavirus outbreak, tourism to Macau dropped 87% in January compared to the previous year.
You've never seen it this empty before?
Yeah, never.
I never saw something like this.
Albano Martinez is a Portuguese economist long based in Macau.
You go to the streets, I never saw streets empty. You go to the main square, totally empty. I never saw this in my life, and I am here from 1981, so too long. Never. I think people are scared, maybe scared because of the speed of these infections.
The Macau authorities say they have been rounding up every visitor from the Chinese province of Hubei, the origin of the coronavirus. Those people get a choice, either leave the territory or go into quarantine. But they're drawing a line when it comes to the critical engine of the city's economy.
Could one of your health measures be to close the casinos?
We do not rule out this possibility, the city's economy secretary tells me. But at this point in time, the casinos in Macau are totally safe. For now, Macau's glittering gambling houses are still open. But like the rest of China, this city is struggling with the new virus. And everyone here agrees this is just the beginning of the crisis.